and welcome back to Dynasty Warriors Origins. Last time, we helped the Soon family in the siege of Fawn Castle. Today, we are going to continue finding out a little bit more about our backstory. If you like Dynasty Warriors content just like this, be sure to leave the video a like, comment what you'd like to see in future videos, and subscribe. It all helps. Today, we're going to start off with some letters. We got some rewards we got to deal with, and we might even have 2 missions for you guys. So let's start off with the lever. Novice Queen Soldier. I wonder what happened to him. NaKoei, I was one of the people using magic in Yan province. I should mention that thanks to Lord Cao Cao, I've been able to leave my disgraceful past behind and start a new life. I owe a great deal to him, but I also never forget the one who taught us how to harness the power of incense, the way you carry yourself, your aura, the otherworldliness about you. It all reminds me of him. You two know each other, right? If you ever encounter him again somewhere, please tell him that we are grateful. Temporary shortens the cooldown for tactics. I like that. So obviously, talking about Zhang Jiao, we've got 2 missions. We have to help Sun Jian still, and we have to learn more about our past. But in off-screening, doing ranking up all the weapons we have so far, we're just about to level 6 with most of them. The sword, we're already at level 6. The squad, let's add the order to defend. But in leveling those up, we got some rewards. So we got restores health by 70% to you and nearby allies, and 5 peroxy and 3 old coins. But in doing some off-screen stuff, I also did a first time with the regions. So if we come over here to Liang province, you will see that the peace bar is maxed out. Like, it's absolutely maxed. I just kept doing this mission over and over again. So we get 30,000 like in-game money, 5 peroxy, 3 old coins. That's huge. So, like, mind you, we haven't really been spending our money. I did check out the shops, and in the shops there is level 4 weapons available, but I'm not gonna buy those. I don't really want to buy those because I've seen in some tip videos they say leave your money for the end game. Plus, like, if they're in the shop, I have a feeling we're gonna be getting them off officers soon enough anyways, I would think. I did check off screen if we have any bonding events. We do not. So with that, guys, let's get into the village and learn more about our past.
You've gotten stronger, Ziluan.
We got some training here with Juhi.
To be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this?
Did I do it? Oh, I guess I didn't.
Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted, so you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you, because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Ziluan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me. Exciting, right?
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard.
Oh, so Zuhi is Bao Luan's bodyguard.
I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha.
Juha.
All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Ziluan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Okay. Finally got his name. So that's cool.
Ziluan?
Now, like, do I, like, do I have these memories and then, like, I'm repeating them, or I'm just seeing them? Like, did he hear what I, like, anything of that? Maybe not
You
then.
suddenly went still.
Oh,
Is
I guess
something
not.
wrong? Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision. I suppose we now know that this village is of some special significance to your past.
Maybe there was a bad person? Like, one of the other people training with us? Like, that just burned everything down?
And on top of that,
Because it looked nice in the
air here was
flashback.
filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used? Do you think that perhaps all of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision? I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Do you remember the incense Zhang Jiao used to induce visions? I think what we are smelling here is the herb he used to make it. It's possible that you may have used this very same herb at some point in your past. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues.
I'm sure we'll be back to this place. I don't doubt that. Alright. Whoa! Wow, we really passed that, didn't we? So, increased bravery gauge by 1. We'd be absolutely silly not to do that. But yeah, we do have, as you've seen from all the off-screen stuff I did, we do have a lot of stuff we can do. Enable us to carry more accessories, can't go wrong there. Boost health recovery when using meat buns, nothing wrong with that. And we just can't do the Tempest Dance. So, we got more bravery, which is huge. That's fantastic, can never get enough of that stuff.
Luan and He, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Juha, Bailuan, and Ziluan. The three of you were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there. And you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Ziluan. One of the best. My father. He taught me the secrets of medicine and healing. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint. Imagine that. But he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high.
Never give up. Chase your dreams, buddy.
But now, here you are, Ziluan and Zhehe, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you. Well,
There we go, guys. We don't got any new letters. So, with that, we only have
After all the work I put in
Ziluan
to
left.
open this shop,
Search for your
I'd be in
memories.
tears if it got burned down in a battle.
Oh, we do have a bond event. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
In Yan province. Okay. Search of Billowbaum. You have received a request. Always show on map. Alright, well, I know where that is. That's good to know. Hey, Sushi. Are you the only one? Like, let's go to the retreat, because, like, I didn't know if that was gonna open up. I checked before, I tell you, there was nothing. Okay, there's just... That's Sushu. That's who that is. Okay, we can go to old coins too. Might as well while we're here. Get 100s for the Amulet of Fortune. Increases damage taken by 100%, but boosts the amounts of reward attained by 100. That... You better be good at parrying if you're equipped in that thing. My god. That probably would speed up, like, getting higher weapons, I would think. Or maybe it's the rewards you get. Like, maybe it doubles your coins or whatever. But anyway, let's talk to Sushu. Sorry, question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, we're in the retreat. That's Ziluan!
I was just talking about you with two of my fellow students. Let me introduce Zhuge Liang and Shishu.
Oh, Shishu? That's
So
first.
you are the famed warrior. I have heard stories of you. To be meeting you in person is... I am Shishu. I am traveling the land, attempting to broaden my horizons.
My name is Zhuge Liang. So, this is... I just never thought I'd meet a guardian of peace. It's truly unfortunate that you lost all of your memories.
He looks so freaking cool, man.
Liang,
Sushu kind of really hasn't changed. But
my apologies.
Zhuge
He's a
looks
man of great
like...
talent.
He looks
but
sick.
can be-
Like,
And
oh
you,
my god.
on the other hand, are always downplaying your extraordinary intelligence, Shishu.
That has never changed.
I find it quite vexing. Anyway, I will be taking my leave. This has been most enlightening. Well worth taking a break from my seclusion.
I'm sure I'll be meeting you soon.
Sorry about all that. As you may have inferred, my eyes are not quite as sharp as Zhuge Liang's.
Dude, eventually you beat, like, the 8-gate formation, so I wouldn't be, like, you know, saying that's a bad thing, or you're a bad
So there's
strategist.
something I wish to ask you. As a guardian of peace, which of the major lords has impressed you the most?
Oh, jeez. Well, why is it? Well, is this going to impact anything? I don't know. Why are the other two here? Say lords and you give me one option. I mean,
Is that so?
I don't know.
You fought alongside some outstanding warriors.
Well, you only gave me one option,
I
man.
thought someone might have caught your eye. I wondered if you might mention Lord Liu Bei, for instance.
That's enough for now, Shishu. You shouldn't ask questions you've already decided the answer
Yes,
to.
thank you, Pang Tong.
I can certainly understand your sentiment. However, for Lord Liu Bei to achieve conquest, he will have to walk a long and perilous path.
That's why I want to help him. Although perhaps it is arrogant to think that I can.
Please be more positive.
Thank you. Your words of encouragement mean a lot. I hope we'll have the opportunity to speak again soon. Somehow, I feel certain we'll meet again.
I'm sure we will. Okay, so that is it. Oh, good lord.
I hope I can be...
Alright. Sword attacks. Stat. Okay, I can do that. Some of these I can do off screen too, so it's not a big deal. Alright, buddy. Well, let's go see this shard.
Changed. The state of the realm.
Go check that out real quick.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed.
I just saw a man who shined like the sun.
Oh, good lord, there's another one.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of the capital.
Right here. We found it. Okay, that's cool. Now we will cut back to
So many people are after
our
this
guy.
land.
What the heck?
What'll become of our lives here?
Might as well speak to him. Check Gong.
Ah, good to see you. What do you make of Puyang? Yes, I quite agree with you. The Qing militia is tending to the fields and defending them, and the vibrancy in town is drawing in even more people. To have not only envisioned, but also realized something like this, Lord Cao Cao has proven he is no ordinary man.
Yeah, but you fall in love with Lu Bu in about, like, probably a few battles, so I wouldn't
Anyway,
really
it
take what you
seems that
say
Lord
seriously,
Cao Cao
dude.
has now grasped what underlies the current turmoil, following our confrontation with the Qing Yellow Turbans. He seems able to solve whatever problem he is faced with, progressing forward, step by step. But
Here it is.
no one else is able to walk that path ahead of him. All they can do is follow behind and try to keep up.
That's what you think, but anyway. Alright, we'll go back to our guy.
If I hear one more yay out of the
I
people
heard the
of
capital's been practically reduced.
Nothing's
Oh,
changed.
Peng Tong! Alright,
The
let's
state of the
return
realm
the,
is as worrying as ever.
the herb to Yuanhua. Cool.
Thank you.
When I grow up,
Head to
I'll
the
learn to wield a
village.
weapon.
Well, I kind of want to do Sun Jian's fight, but we shall see.
Oh, meeting you here by mere chance. This certainly is a strange occurrence. And how has life been treating you these days? You being you, things must be going quite well, right? Oh, what a relief. I cannot stand pretentious modesty. But seeing you face to face tells me all I need to know. You are one of the more interesting characters around. You are no one, so you can yet be someone. You can be someone, and yet you are still no one. As good a question as any. What my words mean depends entirely on the choices before you. What I'm saying will become clear eventually. You'll get it sooner or later. I'll have my eye on you to see how you progress, too. The Shuijing retreat is open for people like yourself, you know?
Alright, and what train do you got, good sir?
Oh, hello.
Tactic 3 times, achieved max success was tactic 1 time, defeat foes from wheel recovery. Alright, well, we're already doing our pass, so we might as well head to the village. This might just be maybe next, we'll aim for next time. We'll do Sun Jian's for sure. Get this passed out of the way. Because it looks like a beautiful village before whatever happened.
There you are. I'm surprised you haven't grown tired of this view yet. Do you like it that much? You know, no matter who you talk to, you never change. The others all treat me with deference, given that I'll be the next chief of the village. And I am responsible for repaying that respect by guiding and protecting them. I'm ready. And yet, the weight that I must bear can be suffocating at times. I know the world is vast, and that I am not the only one with such responsibilities. But you're from the outside. You must know how isolated this place is. I heard there was another rebellion down south. Only one fate awaits those who oppose the Han. The leaders of these rebellions must be aware of this. How could they not be? But there is a reason they are so determined to act. Soon it will be our turn to play our roles. We will be asked to eliminate the leaders of the rebellion. Ziluan, are you ready? It's a role you should know well. The Han Dynasty is collapsing, discontent is rife, enemies within and without plot its demise. It cannot go on, something must give. The time will come when we must risk our lives and fulfill our roles as the guardians of peace. Ziluan, listen. When that time comes, you and Juha will become my wings.
A duty you would give your life to fulfill. Huh. To tell the truth, I've never understood that way of thinking. I mean, what good are you to your duty or anyone else if you end up dying? When he lived, my father was lauded as a saint. But now that he's gone, nobody so much as speaks his name. But I suppose we all have our own way of doing things. Who am I to say what the correct way is? Still, I wonder what Bai Luman was trying to achieve. The title, Guardian of Peace, sounds grand, sure. But what exactly do they do? Perhaps if you can untangle your past, you will find the answer.
Very interesting. Oh, do we get another one? Let's go! Oh, what is that? Summon a ring of light. Beams of light and masses of earth will erupt from the ring, launching enemies into the air. Can also be performed mid-air. That's impressive. We'll gladly do that. That's pretty cool. Okay. There's probably going to be one in here somewhere, I would think. Alright. Alright, where are you, buddy? Right here.
Yeah.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of Yay, I might just walk away.
Alright, well, let's go get that one.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance. I heard there's another big conflict over who will secede.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back?
I heard there's another big
So many people are after this land.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao.
Just because your bravery. Oh, that's cool.
That's something else.
Let's see if we can catch up.
I'm ready! I'm gonna catch you!
This is a familiar sight. I remember when you first came to the village. The child we've taken in is just like you when you arrived. You were sitting there on your own, looking dazed. Your eyes were empty, as if you weren't even there. So I started chopping river rocks in half with my bare hands, just to get a reaction out of you. These children playing here know nothing of the world beyond the village. I was just like them. But not you. You wound up in our village after losing your parents to war. How could you simply forget all that and join our games? And that wasn't the half of it. You had to learn how to fight and become a guardian of peace. I couldn't begin to fathom what was in your heart, but I decided I was going to look after you anyway. Ziluan, I am proud of what I am. Proud to be a guardian of peace. And if maintaining peace means getting my hands dirty, I am ready to do just that. But when I look at these children, I can't help hoping that they won't grow up like us. Is that arrogant of me, do you think? I want us to be the end of it. The last guardians of peace. I dream of a day when the realm doesn't need people like us anymore. I don't think it's foolish to want that. And because of you, Ziluan, I think that dream might come true.
Maybe someone gets jealous, or maybe someone loves being a guardian of peace so much that something happened, like
if I hear
down
one
the
more
village.
yay out of the people of yay, I
All right, well, let's go to the inn because we got a letter. The effects of moose grass. Ziluan, do you remember moose grass? It's one of the aramics I had you bring to me for your treatment. I neglect to mention it before, but its ascent is also known for its ability to focus the mind. You spend a lot of time refining proxy into gems, and I think it might be just the thing to help you in your work. If you come across any moose grass on your travels, I highly recommend taking it with you. Alright, you can now harvest moose grass. So whenever we see that, guys, we are definitely grabbing it. Yeah, so I noticed that Liu Bei and Cao Cao both have marks, but I think we're going to head over to Sunjian, and in the next episode, that's when we're going to do more a battle. I think this is one, this episode is just great to introduce moose grass and what it does and the effects of it. So guys, actually, you know what, we'll talk to this elder and then we'll end it off. Flying Dragon Slash. Jump up to launch a shockwave in the air, can hit from a distance with a large area, can also be performed mid-air. Ooh, damn. Okay. And it should be mentioned that off screen with the sword, that just reminded me of that. If we go, let's just say we equip this sword. I did master the Mad Blade Rush. So the master reduces damage taken and prevents staggering while using battle arts. So you can master these things. That's why I'm thinking like it's got the 36 out of 70 there. So obviously we can we can equip another item. That is huge. Well, we'll pick up this old coin. I don't see any. Like, this island just seems like there's nothing on it. You'd think there'd be some of that moose grass around here. But anyway, guys, I think that's a good spot to end it. we learned what moose grass is today, and that is where we're going to end the episode. If you're enjoying this series, please be sure to like this video, comment what you'd like to see in anything Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, Koei Tecmo related games, and I can provide that for you guys right here on this channel. And if you're really enjoying the series, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell. All those help out the channel immensely. And with that, I will see you next time, guys.